of the day, $29, going 5-ish miles. She was answering the messages. I had to refund 2 things. Now I'm gonna go deliver. I'm insanely tired. Alright, drop-off's done for this one. She's a regular customer of mine. I've delivered to her several times already, so I already know where she lives. She lives in a super quiet street anyway, so it's not really a problem. It's a leave at my door. She doesn't want me to ring the doorbell, so that's what I just did, or didn't do. And she tipped $10, which is great. Base pay is $19. I don't know why the base pay is so high on that order. And then some other orders, I guess it's the mileage, because you guys remember the $24 order for 56 items that I had to unassign? Base pay was like, I don't know, maybe like 10 bucks. I don't understand. Has to be the mileage, because she was 5.6-ish miles. I guess that's why. Anyway, it's 1:54 p.m. and we are gonna go back to the store. Hopefully there's not too much traffic on the way. I try to avoid the freeway because it's just too packed. It's like defeating the purpose, honestly. Alright, I went to the restrooms and I accepted a $14 order on Uber going 1.9 miles. I'm about to go deliver right now. It was for 5 items. The sliced almonds were not in stock, so I replaced with another brand of sliced almonds. And now I'm on my way. It is an apartment building. I don't think I've ever been there. This order is that high because she has a high blood pressure monitor. And that's $36. So that's probably why this order is that high. But I'm not complaining at all. 5 minutes. Leave at door. Oh, apartment 2302. What the hell? Alright. If gate is not open, please call me on the intercom by searching for last name. Alright, will do. Alright, so this is a gated community. That's why there are weird numbers. But somebody let me in through the gate. So now I just need to find 2302, which should be right here. But then, is there a way to get to the front door? Let me see. Probably. It's probably here. Alright, let's go around. That's 2303 right now. Here. That's 2303. I'm just gonna assume 2302 is right here. Somewhere. It's here. I just double checked the house number. Alright. Okay, so drop off is done. It was easier than I thought it would be, because when I saw the gigantic complex that it is, like there are like at least more than 10 buildings at this point. Or more here. It's like a city in the city. But the GPS took me literally right to there, and their number was like right at the entrance. Base pay is $6. So I'm not expecting it to go up, but it was a pretty easy order. And I replaced the sliced almonds. She said, looks good, thanks. And now I'm gonna go back to the store. I'm not too far away, I'm like 5 minutes away. It was a nice day. There was sun, and now it's gloomy again. Forgot to mention that the Doordash declining screen has gone back to the one at the bottom. You know, when you click on decline, it says, are you sure it's gonna go back to 6%, whatever, and then you click on it and you don't have to give a reason anymore. So that's back to that. We'll see how long it takes to go back to the initial way. And there was parking right in the front. Look, this is her building. This is where I'm parked, so all good. Back at the store, and I just accepted a $15 order on Uber going 1-ish miles. I have delivered to that person before. She always orders seltzer water, and it's never in stock. So we'll see if today is an exception or not. She lives in an apartment building, but usually there is parking in front of the building. It's 3:01 p.m. Let's go. By the way, I forgot to tell you guys, but around 5 or 5:30, I have to stop working. So I'm trying to make as much money as I can before. All right. I accepted a $21 order on Doordash at the same time I was shopping for that one. I'm gonna go deliver the Uber Eats first and then the Doordash because she's like 5 miles away. Let's go. So the only problem with that Uber Eats customer is that, so her order is not complicated, but again, the seltzer water was out of stock, so I had to replace. Usually she agrees to the replacement, so that's not a problem, but you know, it's just never in stock. So why are you not going? People are weird. They're passing red lights, and when it's green, they don't go. Okay. So, and also, the problem with her is that so it's very heavy. She has 4 packs of cans right now. Then it's not heavy, but it takes a lot of space. She had 3 boxes of chips, like the 18 counts. So that's not heavy, but it takes some space. So it's complicated to transport. She's in an apartment building, and there is no elevator. There is a flight of stairs to get to her apartment. So that's my only issue with her, really. Apart from that, she's a good tipper. She answers the messages every single time. That's really, really nice. So I'm using my Grubhub bag because the packs of cans fit pretty well in that bag. It actually fits perfectly. So when I have several packs of cans, I use that bag because it's easier to transport, but it's just very heavy, you know. The Doordash customer was a little bit all over the place. She was not answering the messages at first, and then towards the end of the shop, is there somebody here? Towards the end of the shop, she started answering. So she wanted cilantro. They only have organic cilantro. So I was like, do you want the organic one? She sent me a message and she was like, do they have any cilantro even if it's not organic? And I was like, I literally just told you they only have the organic one. Like, so many customers do not read what you send them. Like, they just don't read. So I was like, they only have organic. Then I see that she has submitted a replacement for the cilantro. I click on it and it says organic cilantro as a replacement. So I just click on it and I add the organic cilantro as a replacement. And then she was like, can I have parsley instead? So I was like, sure. Then I send a picture of the parsley and she was like, oh, you found organic cilantro, perfect. I was like, dude, what do you want? Do you want organic cilantro or do you want parsley? And she never answered. I didn't say that like that, but I was like, so is organic cilantro okay? She never answered, so she got organic cilantro. See what I mean? Gigantic stairs to get to her door. Okay, drop-off's done. It was easier than expected because of that Grubhub bag. It's heavy, but it's easier to transport for sure. Okay, so now I'm gonna go deliver to the Doordash customer. I'm pretty sure she's like 10 minutes away, but it is a house, so we should be fine. I paid $7 for that one. I accepted it for 15. So I hope there is a hidden tip. I think with her, I've always had a hidden tip all the time. She's a good tipper. She's a really good tipper if I remember correctly. Now, Doordash is 10 minutes away. Doordash order is 10 minutes away. It's a pretty good stack in my opinion. They blended well together. And this Doordash order was pretty easy to shop for as well. And it's 21 bucks. Did I say that? Yes, I think I did. $21 plus 15, possibly a hidden tip. It is $3.46. All right, drop-off is done. So it was handed to me. And when I arrived, there was no number anywhere. I was like, are you serious right now? So I looked on Google Maps because first of all, let me just roll the window up. First of all, Google Maps took me to the street that's next to it and not the correct street. And I was like, wait, that's not the correct street, because they were making me go through like an alleyway. And I was like, that's not where I'm supposed to be. So then I looked on Google Maps and I was like, wait, that's not the correct street. So I went to the correct street. And then Google Maps was still taking me to the alleyway, to the garage. So I was like, wait, is this the correct house? And basically they were like renovating. So I was like, maybe it's this house, and they haven't put the number up yet. And I looked on Google Maps, and the you know, like the street view was completely different. It was a completely different house. Like the entire house was completely different. So I was like, you know, like confused. But then I was like, they're probably renovating the entire house. So I was like, yeah, whatever. I'll just go ring the doorbell and see if it's them. So I did, and a guy came out, and I was like, for Louisa, and he was like, yeah, we don't have the numbers up yet. So I was like, yeah, I figured. So anyway, she tipped $6. We are on our way to go back to the store. Obviously, there is a truck that's driving 10 miles an hour in front of me, because that's just my destiny at this point. I'm like destined to be driving behind people who do not drive ever. Like this is I don't know what I've done to deserve this, but basically that's what's happening to me all the time. But yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna go. And it's hot today, but it's like cloudy, but it's really hot, so I don't mind. It's a pretty good day, I'm not gonna lie. So far so good. It is 4 p.m. I have another good 1 to 1 hour and a half to be making some money. So I accepted a $13.50 on Doordash, going 3 miles ish, and it was pretty easy to shop for this. Only the sausages were out of stock, and she or he agreed to a replacement, so I replaced that. Went to check out, and on my way out of the store, I received I think it was $13 or $14 on Uber, going 0.3 miles for 5 items. So I took it, and now I'm on my way to deliver to the Uber Eats customer first, because she's literally 1 minute away. I bumped my shoulder. And I have already delivered to her, actually. I think she's on the ground floor. I have another, so the person on Doordash, what are you doing, sir? This is a red light. The person who had like the 56 items the other day, she's unit 1, and that person is unit 2. Just to give you an idea. And I just have to turn left right here, and I'm at her place. And then the Doordash customer is probably gonna be like 5 or 7 minutes away, which is fine, because I think after that Doordash order, I'm gonna go home to go to my dinner party kind of thingy. Why are you doing? Okay. People are weird. So, and it's taking me kind of like on the way home, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, drop off's done. I don't have any footage of it because when I arrived to wait, did I get in? Yeah. two of the people who lived there actually arrived at the same time. And then there were kids, so I was like, you know what, let me just not record any of it. But that's done. Now let's go deliver to the Doordash customer. When I arrived, so there were like 3 girls on the stairs, and they were like, oh, she's Doordash. And I was like, are you guys waiting for food? And they were like, no. I was like, okay, you sound like you did. But anyway, they were like young kids, and I don't record kids on videos. That's just not something I do. So yeah, we're done. Let me go check the base pay real quick. Oh my god. You know when you're trying to not touch something and it opens like 1 million apps, and when you're trying to see something and you touch the right thing button 3 million times and it doesn't open? Whew. Technology has been really like testing my patience lately. Of course. You know, sometimes I'm just like, why? Like, it was green, and obviously I'm turning left, and obviously there is traffic, so I couldn't turn, and now it's red. So base pay is $5. I don't remember how much I accepted it for. Probably 13 or 14. It took me 14 minutes from start to finish. I accepted it for $13.70, so I'm pretty sure there's not going to be a hidden tip on that one, because it was literally only 5 items and everything was in stock except the Neutrogena that I had to replace because they had the smaller version that what she wanted and they didn't have the bigger one, and also the Downy whatever. She wanted 2, they only had 1, so I refunded 1 out of the 2. So I'm expecting it to maybe stay. Either it's gonna stay the same or it's going to go down. I'm sorry for the angle, but I'm trying to not show the phone to people outside because people get weird when you record yourself. People are just insanely weird. So that's why this angle is what you're getting. But yeah, let's go deliver to the Doordash customer. She's 8 minutes away. All right. So turns out I have delivered to that person before, but last time I didn't see them. And last time I delivered food. So this time it was handed to me, and he came outside as I was arriving. He tipped $5.50, which is pretty good because the order was like, what, 5 items? And now it's 5:11. I think I'm gonna go home because it's gonna take me a while to drive to my friend's place because it's far and there is traffic. And I need to go home to grab some stuff, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I made more than $100 today if I calculated correctly, so I'm pretty happy because I was, you know, I don't want to be missing a day. You know, it's like, what are you doing? Why are you cutting in front of me? You literally see I'm coming. I don't understand those people. You see somebody coming, but no, you still turn. You still go. And as I was leaving the place, there was another driver coming, and instead of like so it's a dead end, right? Instead of going on the side and parking, no, he parked literally perpendicular to the road, blocking the entire dead end. And then I see him come out with like some food in his hand, and I was like, why are you literally stopping in the middle of the road? Like, I don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't get it. You see, and he saw that I was backing up because I was backing up when he arrived. I was like, why? You see I'm trying to back up and you stop in the middle. Like, anyways, thank you for riding along today. Hopefully you guys liked the video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out. I know I said goodbye, but my intuition told me to get back to the store. And I don't know, like, I always follow my intuition. Always. Because it's never wrong. And I'm on my way to the store right now. Instead of going right at the light previously, I went left. Right is going home, left is going to the store. So I went left, and I just received a $30 order going 6 miles towards my house. So Yeah, okay, perfect. That I was like, if I could get like a great order going towards my house, because I think I before this order, I was at about $104, like yesterday, $5, and I was like, maybe if I could get like one $20 order, so I can be above like 110 for the day, so I don't feel like I should have stayed and not gone to the dinner party. And then I got this one. Isn't it freaking amazing? Anyway, I'm on my way to the store right now. And she doesn't have that many items. She just has one pack of water. And she's in an apartment building, but for $30, I don't care. Okay, we're done. It didn't take me that long, but she was not answering the messages, and she had some stuff that was out of stock. I took liberty to replace. At this point, I cannot waste time. Now I'm gonna go on my way to deliver. She's like 20 minutes away though, so hopefully we can reduce that to 15 minutes. Okay, I just need to go upstairs. Okay, drop-off's done. So I don't know what the hell's going on, but my friend called me at the same time, so I don't know if she buzzed me in and it didn't work, or if I don't know. But basically what happened is that I'm just gonna go. She didn't leave any instructions, but what happens when when people don't leave instructions and there is their unit number, I just buzz their unit number on the intercom. Usually that does the trick. So that's what I did. It rang and then it went to, I guess, voicemail. I don't know, but basically it didn't work. Then my friend called me and he was like, oh, if you have too many things to do, don't worry. And I was like, no, I just need to drop off this order and then I'll be on my way. But I'm trying to get buzzed in and she does not buzz me in. So, and then I tried to call again and someone came at the same time. So he opened the door for me. And then it was a leave at my door, but when I arrived, she opened the door, and I think that was a disabled person. So I guess that's why she was not answering the messages. But it's all good because I replaced. She wanted 2 pinwheels turkey. They didn't have them. So then the replacement was turkey sandwich. They had 1. She wanted 2. And then I saw that they had an oven gold pinwheel. So I took 1 sandwich, like 1 turkey sandwich, 1 oven gold turkey pinwheel, whatever. So that's what she got. Then, she wanted a pack of 30 bottles of water. They only have 24, so that's what she got. The flowers were all in stock. So, the order was okay. Then she had some stuff from the deli, but it was in stock as well. So, and I handed it to her, and everything was fine. She tipped $12, which is great. And now I'm gonna go back home. It's 6:15. I'm at about $110 for the day. I think I miscalculated at some point because I thought I would be above that. I don't know. I'm confused. Because last time I calculated, I was at $98, and I was missing my last Uber tip, which was $11, and then I got the $30 order, and I'm still at $110 for some reason. So either I miscalculated, either either way. But anyway, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked the video and it helps the channel. Please and thank you, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out. I know why I miscalculated. It's because I did 1 order this morning on Doordash that doesn't show on the shift that I just ended, which was $29. So yes, I am at $140 and not $110. Thank God.